Today's show is brought to you by Harry's. Stay tuned for a special holiday offer at the end of this project. Now that there's millions of cell phones that have cameras, selfies have become the new thing. It's time to take it to the next level. Making my DIY selfie stick is fun and only requires a few parts. I decided to go with this 7/8 inch plexiglass rod. It's acrylic and perfectly clear, which gave me the idea for something else I can do with it that I'll show you in a second. I'll be using a small bolt to attach the camera mount, but that head has got to go. So out to the garage where I put it in the vise and used a hacksaw to cut the head off, which left me with just a threaded bolt. Okay, now it's time to carefully and slowly drill a hole in one end of the plexiglass rod that's just smaller than the bolt. And I don't want to go in too deep, just enough for the bolt to get a good solid grip. Okay, I've threaded the bolt into the end of the rod, and now it's time to get to our camera mount. I've had this old tripod sitting around now for a few years that I got at the dollar store, so it's time to take it apart, and using a screwdriver, I'll unscrew the head, and then that adjustable tripod head will screw onto the end of the rod. Looks pretty good, and actually matches the diameter of the rod. That worked out perfectly. Now, while I've seen these selfie sticks before, I've never seen one that lights up. So I'm going to use a blue LED, and I'm going to light up the inside of the selfie stick. And that will require drilling another hole, this time in the other end of our plexiglass rod. Again, a little bit smaller than the diameter of the LED, and then the LED fits in nice and snug. Now, wiring it up is pretty simple. We're going to need a couple of strands of wire. I'm using red and black. And I'll trim the one lead for the LED, the positive one, and solder a red wire onto that. Trim the negative lead and solder a black wire onto that end. And then just to insulate everything, I'll use a little hot glue on those two connections. We're going to be using a single button cell battery holder, so the other end of the positive line will get soldered to that. And we're adding a switch to turn it on, so the negative lead will go to the switch. Then another wire coming off of the switch will go to the other lead on the button cell battery holder. This simple little circuit is complete, so I'm going to add the button cell battery and flip on the switch, and our blue LED glows inside of our new selfie stick. Now we need a handle, so I'm using a bicycle handlebar grip that I had sitting around. So we're going to cut a hole in the end of that, just small enough to hold our switch. And when it's done, it'll look like this, pretty sharp. And the final step is to stuff the battery holder and all our wiring inside of the handlebar grip, and then slide it over the rod for a nice tight fit. I bought one of these cheap spring-loaded cell phone holders on my favorite auction site for $2, and that'll thread onto the tripod mount at the end of our DIY selfie stick. The DIY selfie stick works great and really increases your reach for taking photos with more people in them or for wide-angle shots. And you don't have to see your annoying arm in the pictures either. Oh, and you could also add a GoPro mount and use it for your GoPro or other small camera. And as an added bonus, and just for fun, at night, it glows blue. I've never seen one like this before, so that's how to make the DIY selfie stick. You know, if you're going to take a selfie, you probably want to look good, and for some guys like me, that might mean a clean shave. Harry's hooked me up with their shaving products a few months ago, and I really like them. They're high-quality razors, blades, and shave cream or foaming gel delivered to my door. Now, if you have someone on your gift list this holiday season that's hard to buy for, Harry's has you covered with the Winter Winston. It includes a really sleek chrome razor, 3 high-quality blades, their amazing foaming shave gel or shave cream, and free shipping. So, for everyone who's watching this video, Harry's is gifting you $5 off with the coupon code KIPKHoliday. Even if you're already a loyal Harry's user, you still get $5 off the Winter Winston with the coupon code KIPKHoliday. So why not avoid the crazy crowds, long lines, and traffic and give a unique gift this year? The Winter Winston set from Harry's. Go to harrys.com and use the special coupon code KIPKHoliday for $5 off. Happy holidays, everybody!